We love hip hop.
All right. Gentlemen, before we get into the questions and stuff like that, I think there was a time I interviewed HOODBABY Rara a few months back, right? And I did it on virtually, right?
Oh, yeah.
Man, them were like, yo, so what? Friday's afraid to get into the room with the man them? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But we here, man. We here, bro. Let's start this off. Make it far. Let's get it popping, man.
Busy, you made this?
Let's get it popping, man.
HOODBABY. HOODBABY.
Jeez. Let's get it popping, man. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread here with another interview for your head top. Before we get into this, big salute to all the sponsors that you're going to be seeing rolling across the bottom of the screen. And make sure to hit that like button and all that good stuff before we get into this. But it's just been a long time coming to get this interview going on over here, man.
For real.
And this brother's been putting in some music, putting in pain in the scene for the last, I would say probably 7-8 years now.
For real.
A little bit less than that.
Yeah, like
You know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
5 years consistent.
And dropping some heat. And the whole squad's been dropping heat.
Oh, for
So
sure.
it is my pleasure, with no further ado, to introduce or bring to the show over here the We Love Hip Hop podcast, HOODBABY PEPPA and HOODBABY Rara in the motherfucking building.
Came a long way from swap out team up, shoot at me. Came a long way from
Let's
HOODBABYs.
go.
A lot of HOODBABYs in the car, man.
HOODBABY.
Hey, where's my air horn?
HOODBABY. Thank you for having us, broski. You know what I mean?
Thanks for coming through, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, so listen, man, I'm listening to the new music right now. Talk to me even about the music that y'all been dropping lately. You know what I'm saying? Because I was at the Song Wars and all the Beat Wars. I watched that. So is that some of the new shit that's coming out now?
Honestly, the Song Wars is something new to me.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone for I'll say like the second Song Wars, really, because
Yeah.
that was some shit we had to do on the top. But I'll just say I'm just working. Like, I don't have no specific sound, or I wouldn't say sound, but I don't have no specific style I'm focusing on making right now. I'm just making music. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make
yeah.
the best music, you know what I mean?
No, but like even some of the tunes that man they were previewing, right? I seen some of the other contestants put out some of those tunes.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Did the man them put out some of those tunes that we just got to hear?
They're definitely in the process. You should see them like at least maybe before this interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should definitely see one with me and Broski from the last one that we won. We won I think it was the On the Beat with Cribbas.
Yes.
You should see some with me and Broski dropping just now.
Okay. And I seen a show, I was looking on Instagram the other day and I seen that you were performing with Friyie, man.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about that, man. Like getting to perform, because man, them don't get to perform often. Not just you guys, all the Toronto rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, big shout out to Friyie, big shout out to Live Nation, shout out to A.N.F, shout out to TNT, his whole camp, really, like, they just brought me there. Like, it was just really like an invite thing. Like, yo, broski, I see you working hard. Like, yo, pull up. I want to show you the ropes. And like, shout out to Friyie. Like, here and there, he'll call me, like, knowing I'm on house arrest or shit. Knowing I'm on house arrest and shit. And like, he'll give me like, some tips. Like, yo, broski, do this. Or like, yo, if you're thinking of doing this, do it like this. Or like, yo, broski, I did this and I fucked up. Don't do that. Like, do it this way. When you're ready, just call me. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shout out Friyie. That show was crazy. There was bare people there. That was like actually one of my one of the biggest shows I ever been to. Like, second LB's was the biggest because like that was like way back in the days, high school. But like, this is an actual show. Like, not no school kids, not no like actual people with their phones out. Like, everyone knows Friyie. They're there for Friyie. Like, that show was dope. It was crazy. So shout out Friyie for bringing me in the man them out for that. You know what I mean?
No, I rate it, man. And the thing also, because you mentioned the show, the LB show before, and salute to LB Spiffy, right? But like, there's a hiatus of shows between that and the Friyie show. What go on with that, bro?
What do you mean, like the
like
difference?
there was like, because like I was saying, Toronto rappers don't get much shows.
Yeah.
Right? Let me rephrase that. hood Toronto rappers don't get too much shows.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like in between the time that the show with LB and the time with Friyie is like you don't get to perform too often.
Okay, so it's so crazy. Like people listening, they probably won't understand, but yo, that show with LB was literally while he was dropping my phone. So this is I'm talking about a long time ago,
That's
like
what
when
I'm
we're
saying.
still in school.
Yeah.
But like I did a few shows before that, but they were never ever that turn like camera people, everyone there supporting, trying to make sure the shows. It was never ever like that. It was always like, it's a regular Toronto hood rapper.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And also, you weren't at the level, or y'all weren't at the level that you are now. As you get, it's kind of a double-edged sword when it comes to the hood thing, right? Because as you get more popular, and people want to get you for more shows, it's harder to do the shows because shit gets a little bit more dangerous.
Exactly. It definitely does, and like, not even with like, even like I've been on house just for 2 years now. I've been on a straight path, and it's like my shows will still get canceled because shit. Toronto rappers are doing shit, or like someone called the venue and said, "Yo, this guy's a Toronto rapper," and something. Like, even though I'm blessed or I'm good, like shit still, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck. That show really, that show is lit. That show is crazy,
yeah. Before we get into like your history and stuff like that, because I like this conversation here. What can we do to fix that, man? Because like this has not been an issue with your generation. This has been an issue from my generation, brethren. You know what I'm saying? Man used to get shows Point Blank and all these different groups used to get their shows shut down from time. Well, how do we fix this, bro?
I feel like travel. I feel like not even only travel, because like it starts from home. It starts from like where we are, right? Yeah. And it's like I feel like everyone just has to be on the same path, and for everyone to be on the same path, it has to be like less. Everyone just has to like forget about the pride right now. Like it's okay for you to take the shit out of the stick. I'll take the shit out of the stick next week. We'll switch. You know what I mean? Like it's like we have to work together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if you're a podcaster, you guys, someone might have to pay this day, but yo, in 2 weeks, I got you. I'm getting paid, or like it could work. But I feel like right now in Toronto, like, yo, everyone just like, fuck, I'd rather bring this guy or do it by myself. I'd rather me and like, yo, if I have a hit song, I'll put my bro on it. I'll put the guys on it. It's like, yo, let's go. If you come shit, I'm gonna tell you, take it off. But if you come hard, that's our hit song. You know what I mean?
True.
So it's like,
I think it's also a mix of because there's so much polys between different artists and mans them from different ends. If the mans them can put that aside, say for a show,
but that's like if pride.
That's what you're saying with the pride, right? Like, okay, we know we have issues, we don't like each other, but we all want to get a bag. So if we know, okay, the man are performing at this venue, just because the name's on a flyer doesn't mean pull up. Let the man get his bag. Can you think the man could ever get there, like mentally, bro?
I feel like, honestly, like, yo, it really just depends on the person, like, because, like, yo, some people are rapping, and, like, I'm just saying hypothetically, and, like, yo, they're really in the streets, so it's like, bro, you see that guy doing a show, you go get him, because he's actually just rapping to rap, like, he's actually a guy in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how some people be thinking, but honestly, I feel like it's not something that you could just say on this interview. Everyone just put their pride away, work together. It's more like the more clout. It's crazy to say, but it's more like, okay, the more clout and the more lit the city gets, it's like it'll all come together eventually. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck. I'm pretty sure fucking Rolling Loud reaches out to every hood and they say, yo, we want to put this much money right here, but yo, we need nothing to happen, and they have 1,000 police escorting everything. Like nothing's not gonna. No one wants to go to jail that day. Like
that's true.
Niggas, I have a kid. People have kids. No one wants to go to jail. 5 racks for lawyer fees for. We'll save that in the streets. We'll see each other next day. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you're thinking. If everybody had that thought unilaterally, we're making bread, bro.
Shit, it's crazy to say, but I think people just have to realize, like, shit, I wasn't thinking like this a year ago. I had to sit down and realize so much stuff. Like, bro, I'm talented, I have a voice. I can't mix too much things, but it's like, at the end of the day, I am who I am, right?
Yeah. No, that's some real shit right there, man. Okay, so because I never got a chance to get a sit-down interview with you, and with both of y'all, right? I want to go back and get the history, you know what I'm saying? So,
Bresky, tell him the history.
You know,
So you
man.
don't know.
Cause this is like my twin broski. Like, yo, when I started, like, at first I used to get mad at certain shit. Like, I used to literally have to watch him. If I'm going outside, he's beside me. But it got to a point where it's like, yo, he's my friend too.
Yeah.
So it's like my history is his history. We literally grew up together. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell him.
So the questions I have for both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, y'all both grew up in Southside JnF and Finch. You know what I'm saying? And has it always been Southside JnF and Finch, or like did y'all move from like other places and then come there like when you were babies type shit? You know what I'm saying?
You want to tell him?
Fucking yeah, we all came up from the south side.
Yeah.
We all came from the south side.
Originally, though, like, I'm older than him by 3 years, right? So, like, my parents, when they came from Jamaica, they were living in Little Jamaica, you know, like Eglinton area, right?
Egg West.
They end up moving to Queens Drive. Like, my pops end up drawing for my bros, my two other bros, my dukes, they end up moving to Queens Drive and shit. I was born, my little bro was born. When I was about, like, 3, 4, he was maybe, like, 1, we moved to down to Jane Moore, still south side of Jane, but we moved to like the lane exactly. You know what I mean? Right. And then like, yeah, we moved there until we eventually, you know, moved down part of ways and shit. But yeah, like that's where we're from. Like we've been on the Jane ever since we were born. Jane babies, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I left the hospital, I went right to the hood.
Literally.
Right to the hood. Yeah. So like, give me a fond memory when y'all were kids, like something that stands out where you're like, you know what, I remember doing this when we were kids. This was fun.
Oh, selling Friyie.
Discover Cans, where quality meets innovation. With over 24 premium strains, each carefully sealed in our signature cans for maximum freshness. We're redefining the cannabis experience. Trusted Canada-wide for consistency and reliability. We deliver the product you deserve. Elevate your expectations and explore the difference with Cans. You can find Cans on Instagram at @Cans_Canada, or you can find them on the Diamond Club page, DiamondClub_Ontario. Make sure to use the code WeLoveHipHop on the way out and get yourself a little discount. Salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
Bro, niggas used to try to break in my house to get the Friyie. Yeah.
Son, Friyie, those days are fun.
Hold on, how much is a Friyie? How much per Friyie? I need to know the hustle.
Maybe
man.
$1. Like a
man,
dollar.
Upselling like crazy.
Yeah, like $1 stuff.
But yo, you guys know I know it's so crazy. That was never my business. It was his business alone. Like he was younger than me.
They used to call me Lil G back then.
You know what I mean? Like that was all him. Like his son Friyie and shit. Like 3 years younger than me. I don't even know how old we are, but we were young as hell.
Yeah. We used to play with slingshots.
That was fun. What we used to do is we used to get like a water bottle like this. We used to cut it open, get a water balloon, put it at the bottom, get rocks. And then we're warned with the mandem. Like we're warned.
We're warned, like literally.
You're going home crying. We're not seeing you for the day.
We used to get rocks from the roof. We used to get a whole bunch of rocks from the roof. Doesn't matter what kind of size, shape. What, you know?
Oh, no. That's not even the funnest thing we used to do. We used to freeze water balloons. Only me and him. This is what we used to do. Water balloon fight in the hood. We're like, yeah, it's me and my bro. It's more like it's me and my bro. So it's more than anybody. We're putting those in the freezer at lunchtime or something. After school, niggas are crying out. Yo, man, they're throwing ice. We're like, yeah, we didn't know it was ice. We didn't know. Like, bro, so we're hitting them with frozen water balloons. Like, crazy. That was the funnest part right there.
Y'all were a little crazy youths.
That was the fun shit.
So when y'all started getting older, right? I'm not going to ask you specifically about the kind of trouble that you got into, but what I want to know as I start doing interviews over the years is why? You know, do you guys, because in hindsight, your guys are getting older and shit, like, do you know why you might have like jumped off the porch or got into trouble when you were younger, not now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely realized, like I said, I've been on house arrest for 2 years, so I definitely realized a lot of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like being a product of your environment, like not everybody is a product of their environment.
Yes.
Some people say they're like sponges, you know what I mean? And some people say they're easily, not because they want to be influenced by people, but it's like, yo, you could just be playing ball, one of those kids playing ball, and you see you smoking and you're drippy. Yo, I want that outfit. And just because you remember him smoking and drippy, it's like, that's already in your head.
Yeah.
That's already something you're thinking about. So it's just like, I feel like me, I was just a product of my environment. Like, you know what I mean? I was always trying to stay out the way I won't lie, I was that type of guy. Like I was getting away out of situations. Like, you know what I mean? But it was a few times I got caught up. It was always like wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type of vibe. Yeah.
What about you, Rara?
Well, ask that question again.
Like, why do you think you first started getting in trouble when you were young?
Fuck, I couldn't even tell you. You know, I was just bad. I was just bad. I used to throw bare tantrums. My mom used to ground me and shit. But like even still then, it wasn't stopping. But like even like when I got older and shit, like I stopped that shit. You know?
Yeah.
But, like, I think it was probably the ass whoopings that I rescued. Yo, my mom, she used to beat us like, yo, it used to be bad. Oh my gosh.
So then, no, wait a minute. That means the ass whoopings wasn't working.
Nah, but like that's the thing. Like me, I don't like to be touched, but like him, he gets that ass whooping charged up. Like charged up. When we used to bang out, when I'm done, he's charged. I'm like, yo, chill. He's done now. Like he's charged up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's something like certain people is different. Like for me, like I get one ass whooping, I'm like, bro, I don't want to get hit again. Like, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? But other people, they're like, I don't care. Do that again. Like I'll eat those. Like those are nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's good, man, to get that insight, man, because like a lot of the times people are just like, yo, I jumped off the porch when I was this age, and nah, fam, I don't want to know that shit no more. I just want to know why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm on these days. And like with the music, right? Because we were talking outside about like, and even here with you doing your first show with LB and stuff. I know he's another guy that's from your block, right? And he was putting out music at a young age. You younger than him. When did you guys start putting out music?
So it's kind of crazy. So like, music was always in our, like both of our, like how me and LB met was like a one summer barbecue in the hood rap. We were dancer kids back then. Like you either had to be a dancer back then or like good at sports or like just nothing. Video
for them. There used to be some.
They could find it somewhere, but like basically what happened was there's a song coming on, dance competition. You know those barbecues. LB is saucing, broski. He's going crazy. Like he's killing me, broski.
Yeah.
To the point where I go home sad. I remember this day. I go home sad and like, yo, I was so sad I couldn't walk into my house crying. I just had to go back and like act like I wasn't crying. Like, you know those ones? Then
my block was out, or I Love My Gang was out.
Nothing was out. This time we were in elementary school. So now school starts because this is summertime. And his sister's in my class. I see him. Now we're friends. Lunchtime, he's older than me. So he has a phone. He's always listening to he was listening to like Tyga and Drake.
Yeah.
So we just started freestyling. You know those ones? And every lunchtime, we're leaving the property. We're not even supposed to leave the property. We're leaving the property to go into the hood to just sit on the green box and rap. He already has the beats. He has the phone. I don't have nothing. I just have the little words that I'm getting taught in elementary school.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when did the man them start noticing, yo, this is working? Like, yo, getting kind of some views are running up on some of these tunes, or we're getting some listens on these SoundClouds and shit.
Yeah, you know when I think it was? Probably like, see when man shot that video beside Dad's car.
Oh yeah.
Probably like those times.
Yeah, those days.
What did we shoot that on the iPad?
We shot that on the iPhone too. iPod. But yeah, these were the days like, yo, we didn't care about views, but we knew that like, yo, we could do this. We had it.
Like,
cause like, I remember even the moving like Spider-Man video.
Yeah.
A staff said, yo, you guys should make a song or something. Like, why would he tell us out of all the kids, why would he tell these black individual groups? Like he specifically told me and LB, you know those ones? So like that's how we made Moving Like Spider-Man. Then my older brother, Toronto Ricky, he was rapping.
Okay.
So it's like the music is already at home.
Yeah.
The music was already like, and I'm sitting on his bed watching him record, like, you know what I mean? And then it's like it was already installed into us.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man. And you know, also different guys that are from your area. Were you listening to different mans? Like, I know from my generation, there's mans like C4 and Jet Black that were putting in raps back then, right?
Yeah.
Like, were you guys like seeing them mans, like the OGs?
We were seeing them literally. Like that's what I'm saying. Imagine young kids were seeing C4, Corey, Philo, G, so
All
these
these
30.
and they all know us.
And it's like
they
you
all know us.
peep the drip back then, baggy jeans, twos or ones, big red t-shirt, little kids, and they caught. This is how we even got our name. They used to see me in around like, yo, Peppa, Salt. So we're seeing all these guys like, yo, every time we see them, they're hitting us up like, fuck, we want to be like these guys. They're drippy. We don't even know they're smoking. We're just acknowledging them like, yeah.
Those times we used to rock the Shambhala
chain,
Shambhala wrist. You know about those?
Yeah.
Come on, like, we used to be rocking those like.
Holy, and the man them are young rocking that.
Young.
That's crazy.
Young. When we leave here, I'm gonna send you a video. Me, young Shambhala in the video. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. And you know, when y'all started getting attention, like major views, like man, them get views on your music videos and stuff. Like, when that started happening, what started changing in the way that y'all were moving around, or did that even change at all?
I mean, like I said, product of your environment. So it's like, yo, we're always moving the same, maybe getting a little bit smarter, but it's like, okay, we're always on precautious. Even before being as, I wouldn't say big right now, but as popular I am in rap, like I'm always on my toes just because that's just what I was taught. Like, you know what I mean? Be on your toes and be aware of your surroundings and shit like that. So it's like, now that I'm rapping and it's doing pretty good, I'm even more on my toes. I'm even more like, why the hell am I popping out there? Are they paying me? Like, let's do this instead. I'm out here smoking. Nah, this is not blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to prevent situations. It's not like I'm ducking or hiding from something. It's just like I know, like, yo, I know what could happen in the city. Like, I know someone could see me and that's a drizzy right there. Niggas will collect whatever amount. Like, your shit's real in the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck.
No, it gets real, man.
But you have to move different though. You have to, like, even coming up when we're young, you have to move different as you get more, like, you know, because like we're getting viewers from, or like we're getting like viewers from school and shit. Like people from school, you know, like we're walking in class and they know us. Like they want to be around us. Like everywhere we go, they want to go just cause, like, you know.
Yeah, that must be different though.
Yeah,
because like I didn't even think about that, because man, were young when you started putting out the music videos. So you're still going back to school with like a 50,000 pack on your music video that just dropped. It's like, alive, yo, what are you doing here, fam?
Yeah, these when I used to go to school, your kids, I used to have this white kid every day. He used to give me money, $20 every day. Yeah, give me that. Just cause, like, you know?
Just cause you're you.
Sometimes I'm saying, yo, like, I'm blessed, but he's still giving it to me. Like, you know?
Yeah. No, fam, it's early. Like, you know, when you're doing shows and then man, them are throwing spliffs at the stage and all that. That's the early stages of that. Like, yo, you're you, fam. I listen to your tune every day, fam. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys get that? Like, you know, that those fans that come up to you and then they tell you, yo, your music helped me get through X, Y, or Z.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
But those are the ones that, like, that's why it's like, yo, like, even like, I don't think, even if let's say hypothetically an artist sing, another artist is falling off, there's still someone out there in the world that's listening to that song that is helping. So it's like, the music is therapy realistically, you know what I'm saying? So
any
it's like,
music.
Any music, any type of instruments, it's supposed to be therapy. So it's like, I definitely get that a lot. And when I get that, it's like, that's what makes me push more. Like, it's working. Like, they're feeling it. Even my homies too. Like, sometimes it's not even like a glazed thing. When they actually feel it, like, yo, broski, this one is it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's motivation.
Sure. It's motivation for real.
Yeah. And, you know, in the music, I listen to y'all music, man. This is the smoking the Opps thing, bro. When did that start? I want to take a quick break from this episode to give a big shout out to Only Loud, Canada's one-stop shop for your favorite legacy brands and all things loud. Only Loud provides mail order delivery nationwide and same-day delivery to those in the Ottawa area. Check them out at onlyloud.ca or follow them on their socials, Instagram at onlyloudcanada or on Snapchat onlyloud.ca for more exclusive content. Only Loud is not just a product, it's a lifestyle. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer! Because man didn't start the music with that. That came in eventually.
It came in eventually, but honestly, it's just something like, pretty much, I'm going to say it plain and simple. Like, you're not gonna watch someone say they're smoking your friend.
True.
So like, that's like, it's more so one of those like, bro, it just became, I won't say it became a habit, but it just became one of those like, yo, they're already gonna say it. We already know what's gonna be in their songs. So it's like, we're putting it in our songs too.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna say something about my guys, I'm saying something about your guys too. Their mom's gonna feel it too. Like, it's not just gonna be my homie's mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's pretty much what it is. And like, shit, whoever it hurts, it hurts.
Yeah. I seen some initials on something that you posted, you had the other day. What was those initials about? Talk to me.
On my new post, right?
Yeah.
MGFA.
What does that mean?
Shit, it basically means like, make Finch great again. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it like just the way that the vibes are in the area? Like, what do we need to make Finch? How? In what way?
I mean, like, when I say make Finch great again, it's more so like, it's not even like a movement. It's not even like, it's more so for the community. Like, the community as a whole has to do better. You know what I mean? Like, anything we feel like we just need to be, the Finch needs to be at its greatest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not more like, obviously there's politics and this, that, but I'm not more so talking about the politics. There's kids that don't even know anything that's going on. You know what I mean? So we need to make this shit great for the kids and for the people that just want to come outside free. Like, the Finch right now, they're building it different. I don't know if you've seen, but there's trains, there's condos.
Yes. Gentrification.
Exactly. So it's like, shit, there's new people that don't know what's going on. We need to make this shit great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Innocence, all that shit needs to end. But like, yeah, it's not a movement or nothing. I'm just saying, like, yeah, that's what I'm rocking with.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a mixy question. You got a follow from somebody that's pretty popping in the scene over here. Top 5.
Yeah.
Wagwan with that. You guys, are we getting to some better places or Wagwan?
Shit.
Follow's just a follow.
A follow, just a follow. But like, shit, I know you seeing it. You dropping the 3LKs and shit and whatnot and doing whatever you're doing, but a follow, just a follow, you know what I mean? Like, if he wants to be, he is 3LK at this point, so it's like, yeah, fuck, it is what it is.
I'm not getting in the middle of all that, but you know what I'm saying? I
it's
see
out there for the public. Like, I don't know. Everyone sees it. They shot a video, whatever happened. Yeah. But,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've asked this question to a few different artists, and this is something I've been asking lately. Can a Toronto rapper get popping in the city? Toronto rapper without drama?
Yeah.
Swavy.
Yeah.
Swavy, freaking Quasi,
100%.
Astro Kid J. Like, there's a lot of rappers. Like, I wouldn't say, like, I don't know their personal problems, but like, from what I know of, like, I don't see them, man.
There's probably some Toronto rappers right now that we don't even know that are buzzing.
Right,
but we don't know about
there's
them.
bare rappers in the city that, like, and you could, it's just like, yeah.
It's different though, because I talk to some of these guys, right? And they have records that are gold records and stuff like that. But when I talk about them, people are like, who the hell is Dylan Ponders? Who the hell is Toby? And I'm like,
you know why
touring
though?
right now.
You know why though? Because the internet, they like drama. They like to see, you know? They like to see shit like that.
Yeah.
Look at Top 5. Top 5 basically got his name from creating drama and shit. So like, you know.
Yeah. Without the records even at this point. So it's a double-edged sword, because like, you want to make sure that you get your thing out to as many people as possible. And we know that drama sells.
Yeah.
But it's like, the drama also makes it where now you have to be looking over your shoulder because of internet bullshit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword, yo. So I need an update, because also Southside JnF Finch, man, Duvy. Can I get an update on what's going on with him? There was some things that happened the other day I seen online. Like, I don't know how much you guys talked to him, but like, can I get an update on Duvy, please?
What you see online? You got into a fight?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, that was
blessed.
Bap. He's good.
Okay.
He's good.
He's blessed. Pen shit.
You know what I mean? All his teeth is dancing and shit. He's Gucci. I
Never
talked
lost
to
no
him
teeth.
literally. Yeah.
Okay. No, good. Because like we just have the Reddit, fam.
Exactly. And they're just gonna say some bullshit. Like they don't even know I'm going.
Yeah.
You know, so.
No, that's why I'm glad I'm getting to talk to the man them personally, you know what I'm saying? Because we can go off these blogs and it's like, fam, nah, bro. I'm sure that there's his broskies that are talking to him on a regular that know I'm going better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's blessed.
When can we expect him home, fam? Like not exactly, but like proximity close to.
Nah, he'll be home soon, man.
Pretty soon.
He'll be home soon. Y'all gonna see a crazy first day out video. Everything is gonna be soon. Real soon.
Dope. So what can I expect from the man them for the rest of this year, man? We're getting close to, we're in the middle of the year right now. So summertime, do we have some Caravana plans? Anything for down for the rest of the year for like the plans, bro, the drops, how we getting this popping features? Look, what's going on?
Yeah. I got a feature. I got an American feature.
Mm-hmm.
He signed to a big artist, you know. I'm finna drop that real soon. I'm probably drop a cover art, you know. Go and link up with him, shoot a vid. No, we just trying to drop. We just trying to, but like, there's more important shit than just dropping. Like, you know, dropping music, shooting videos. Like, you got shit we need to deal with, handle. Like, you know.
Yeah. No, real life shit.
Real life shit.
Yeah.
Really, right now, it's like, yo, we're just living life and letting the days go by. Like, not even really rushing it. Like, yo, we got a lot of music. I have the tape loading. Broski has his tape and EP loading. It's like we have videos in the vault.
Tracks in the vault.
You know what I mean? But we're really just like, yo, we're young. It's like, at the end of the day, we have to keep our foot on the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as we're still working and we're still learning behind the scenes, it's like, yo, we could come back hard and we could still shake the place, right? So it's like, yeah, we're just having, like, we just came from jet skiing today, like shooting a video, jet skiing, just having fun.
Yeah.
Now we're at an interview, so it's like, yeah, we're just living life right now. Productive, you know what I mean?
No, I dig it, man. And I'm really glad that we got to have this meeting here. You know, I'm actually really happy we had this meeting because I watched the man them online and real shit. Sometimes I'd be like, y'all niggas be acting super ignorant. But when I talk to y'all sound like some real niggas and some smart niggas.
We're regular people.
Human,
we're just from the
man.
trench, you know?
Yeah. No, I fuck with it, man.
Just being ourselves, right?
A lot of people think that, or they think like, oh shit, these guys like, nah, but like, we're cool, like we have fun too.
There's a time and place
we
for
play
everything,
sports. Right? We laugh.
We laugh.
You know, like
we smile and shit.
We smile.
Some people just get on the internet
like,
and paint an image that they're not even.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I fuck with it, man. HOODBABY PEPPA and HOODBABY Rara in the building. Yeah. I'm gonna take us out with a track here, testimony or my testimony for our listening audience. Let's get it popping. Testimony.
I say I'm a quit, but take drugs with my best
friend. We're off of this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.